of your compatriots or compadres had just told me a story about the bloke that said to the young woman, "By God," he said, "I'm frightfully sorry. I wouldn't have done that if I'd have known you'd been a virgin." And then she said, "Well, if I knew you thought that, it'd have taken me tights off." I thought that was a bloody Just talking about that, I will tell you a perfectly true story that happened to me one time when I went to blow up some old badger sets. Now, this was in a wood, salubrious surroundings, not a lot of trees, but a lot of laurels in this wood where it came down to the road, a lonely sort of a lane with a big grass verge on it. And I'd been blowing tree roots up on this particular estate, and the keeper was there, and it was a nice summer's evening. Anyway, we were just sitting down there having a smoke and a quiet steam, and he said, "I want you to come and blow some of these badger holes up, these badger sets." He said, "There's no badgers in them now, not round this area." He said, "They've all gone up and under those laurels further up," he said. "But when the hunt comes over, the fox will occasionally dive down these bloody badger earth, see, and it's aggravating the hunt a bit, you know. They're going to earth a bit too bloody quick." He said, "Could you come and collapse a few in?" I said, "I'll do that." And we were just talking, and just then, a car draws up on this grass verge, and a bloke gets out, and she gets out the other side, you know, on the stand and looking a bit. Then he dives in and gets a bloody big Scotch blanket out, you know. You see, and she, I think, had got the contraceptives anyway. It was in the days before the pill. And he helped her nicely over the fence, you see. And they come over, and they didn't see me and the keeper just sitting there. And they just come up and went up round the back of us by these laurels. Obviously, with intent. And I said, "Did you see that?" He said, "I did. I think the bloke did a little pole vault over the fence." Anyway. And he said, "But just you hang on here a bit," he said. "We'll just wait a minute or two." He said, "Because one of the two of them bloody badgers will be coming out about now. It's just going dusk, you see." So we did. And I wondered what he was getting at. But just then, there was such an awful bloody noise. You know, as though somebody was being strangled or drowning in his own blood. You've probably heard a badger at night. It was bloody cruel. Just then, there was such a bloody scuttering from under those laurels. He was out, going down the field like buggery. She was after him, drawers and shoes in one hand and blanket in the other. I'll tell you what, he didn't help her over the bloody fence going back. He was a good 50 yards in front of her, in the bloody car, the engine running by the time she got there.